I'm in the love triangle with my girl and Mary Jane. I'm in love with Mary Jane.
Whoa, what's happening? What's happening? What's happening? It's the Faded Show. We in y'all motherfucking space. We back. We back. What are you doing?
My bad. I got sidetracked.
You know, Vito always got to show off.
I know. Niggas always like.
The light is so bright, I feel like a deer. My bad.
Anyway, my name is Chief. It's your favorite homegirl. You can follow me on IG at They Call Me Chief, because you call me Chief, your mom call me Chief, and your daddy call me Chief too. And I got my nigga Turn Up.
Hey, this your favorite DJ Turn Up checking in. You can follow me on Instagram, Turn Up TURNUUP. And yes, you can go find my mixes on Mixcloud. Same name, you know. Got Eddie with me. What's up, Eddie?
The Flies in the City checking in, man. Faded Podcast. It
And
feels so
what's
good
happening?
to be back.
Right.
Follow me on everything at DF_Eddie, man. Snapchat, IG, Facebook. New shit coming. DJ Turn Up. DJ Vito, what's up with you, bro?
It's DJ Vito, I'm here. What's up, man? Follow me on Instagram _DJ Vito. All that. I mean, I like DJing, so I'm the DJ.
And we got as our first guest.
Yes.
Yes.
First.
The
You
first
the
one.
first.
In fact, we should all throw something up real quick.
That way.
I'll put this.
Hey, cheers
There
to
we go.
PASHAE Williams.
Turn Up, don't drink. Shout out to Not Drink.
Right.
Yes.
It's a prop.
There's got to be a responsible one in the group. You know?
Designated driver. All of that.
Like we said, we got celebrity publicist PASHAE Williams in the building. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you guys for having me. For sure.
Yes, girl, we gotta get into it. First, give everybody your Instagram. Where they can follow you at?
My Instagram is at PASHAE PR. That's PASHAE PR.
PASHAE PR. And yo, I was gonna say you are the oxymoron of the group. How you name Turn Up, but you don't do shit.
Because
Damn.
That was
Because
real
at the
deep
same
thought
time-
right
It
there.
was, but he turned the
But see,
party
you
up.
have to think. Yeah, you got to think about it. I don't turn up. I turn the people up.
Yeah.
And he's above the influence. That's
Yeah.
where he's up.
There you go.
So we're all below him.
Yes.
He's just above us.
Yes.
We under
Yes,
the
we
influence.
are.
We under the
There we go.
influence.
There you go.
We under the influence. He above the
I was
influence.
agreeing with
That's all.
them, and he gets.
He turned up, you know.
Turn the people up.
Yeah,
That's what we go.
Yeah, so for those who don't know, we used to have a radio show, but now we turn it into a podcast. We say whatever the hell we want. We smoke, we drink, we get turned. And of course, we always keep it true. And make sure y'all follow us on IG at The Faded Radio Show. Well, The Faded Show
Faded
now.
Show.
The Faded Show. Subscribe and search to our YouTube, The Faded Show.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Say that again.
The Faded Show.
Yeah, no.
Because we
Show.
faded. You can see it in our eyes, especially Dead Fresh Eddie.
Why you always I always got to get called
He's so
out.
cool over there.
I be chill. She got to let the world know I'm up through that.
Yes.
good
I
to
want
go through that.
people to think you always look like that. You always know you better. Nah.
I do always look like this though. Sorry.
Yeah, straight from motherfucking Atlanta.
Straight from Atlanta. Shouts out to the west side.
Whoop.
Yeah, straight from South Carolina.
Well, shouts out to the west side. I ain't talking about Atlanta though. Shout out to Cali. You know what I'm saying? What up, Vito? Vito, you just
Hey,
look-
I'm just having fun. That's.
I can tell.
She looks so interested. I just want to get to know her. Let's see.
Right. Well, in fact, so we're gonna have to start up the show with 2 truths and a lie. You ever play that?
No, but I'll play. Come on.
So you have to tell us 2 truths and 1 lie. But when we have to guess which one is a lie, you tell us when it's a lie at the end of the show.
Okay.
Okay.
So 2 truths right now.
Yeah, 2 truths and a lie. So we gotta guess which one is a lie.
So you gotta say all 3.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. Okay, number 1, I'm weird. I'm nerdy. That's number 1. Number 2 is I am stuck up. And number 3 is, what did you say? All my clients. Who said all my clients were dope?
That sounds like somebody.
I ain't gonna lie, I was being nosy. I know who said it. Shout out to shout out Snap Click, man. You know, checking me.
It wasn't me.
I snapped 365. My bad. My bad. It's live, man. You know.
I would say. What do you mean
I'm
by
going with
weird?
2. I'm going with the second one. Second
Well,
one's
you
live.
think second
The
one's
first
a
one
lie?
is a lie.
The
She
first
get
one's
you-
a lie.
she
lie.
get you- I said second one was a lie. You said stuck up because
Yeah,
you
okay.
introduced yourself to everybody.
That's
That's how I
Okay.
feel number 2.
Okay.
I don't know. I feel like
The
I
first
don't
one is a
know.
lie.
Damn, you think she stuck up?
Well, I feel like everybody weird. Like everybody
Well,
do some
weird.
weird shit. Like I talk to myself and I answer myself when I'm by myself.
I think everybody
I
does
do too.
that.
I do that too. I have to have a mental check with myself.
Right? Do you ever just sit there and talk? Well, especially like when you got something to say to somebody, you like practice how you would say it.
No, I like if it's really like a dead silence in my office or in the car.
Yeah.
I'm not playing any music. I start talking to myself. Like I have a full conversation. Like you did it today. Like I hear my head saying it, but then I start saying it out loud. Like yeah.
It's embarrassing as shit when you get caught when somebody walk in the room and you in the middle of doing that.
I talk to myself.
Oh yeah, I do it in my head, so wouldn't nobody even know.
I gotta let it out.
I let it out. I definitely.
So fucking weird.
You don't talk to
I just be
yourself?
saying
I do, but not in my head. Out loud. I'm like, damn, Vito, you fucking up. Why did you? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That's how I talk to myself.
Oh, I just be.
I talk in my sleep.
How do you know?
People tell me.
People tell
People tell you. So what's the
My little
weirdest
brother
thing?
used to talk in his sleep,
Yeah.
and he was sleepwalking.
I don't think I ever slept walk. I did when I was younger. I used to wake up in different spots, but I think I used to sleepwalk.
Bruh, I wish my sister sleepwalked when she was peeing on my fucking like shirts and shit. Like she was
Just
bruh,
call
like
your sister out.
Nah,
Just call her out.
I don't care.
And it's on your Facebook.
I don't care.
Evie sister.
Yo, listen. It's funny
Places.
now. It's funny now. It wasn't funny back then. Like we used to be scared to go to the bathroom.
believe
when we
I'm
were
tagging
younger.
her in this.
Yo, like it was like it's true. Like y'all ever used to be scared to go to the bathroom when y'all was younger?
I did. I used to be. Yeah, I did.
What?
I don't know. Like it was just bro. Like it was something
Because it's
scary
dark.
about the dark. Like I didn't know what the
Yeah.
fuck was going. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Get up, you can run to the bathroom real fast.
Yeah.
And shit.
Right.
Nah.
Type
You did?
shit. I did.
Yeah, I used to run.
My
Hit the
I had a
lights,
long
run full
hallway.
speed upstairs. Yeah.
I had the long hallway in the old ass house, and you used to always be creaking when you walking and shit. And you know, like, hey, I live in the hood and shit.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers always talking and shit. Like I'm like, damn, I've had childhood memories.
The
Mom, you
first
raised me
breakthrough.
good. Mom, you raised me good. I know you gonna see this. Mom, you raised me good,
The
but I was
first
scared as hell.
breakthrough on the Faded podcast, DJ Vito.
Yo, so where are you from?
I'm from New Jersey, but I've been in Atlanta for like 15 years.
Oh, okay. So what made y'all move down here?
My mom, she went to school here,
Mm.
and when she graduated, she had us. She was like, "It's too many people that I know here, so I'm gonna move." I
Yeah.
went to school, so
Yeah.
And then my dad, well, I'm Jamaican and Korean, so my dad, he was like, "No, I'm not coming to the South. That's just not."
He was scared?
No. He just don't like the South.
He thinks we're awesome.
No, he likes it here, likes to party, but he would not. He's afraid to drive on the highways here. He's like, no.
Really?
Shoot,
I'll
it's
say,
always an accident.
Atlanta people can't drive.
Your
either.
boy-
Atlanta bridges be collapsing
No,
and shit. I
see,
guess that
it's
ain't
not
no-
the Atlanta. It's not the Atlanta people.
It's not
Yes,
the
it
Atlanta.
is.
It's all the out of towners.
It's all
Yeah,
out-
it's
people
a whole
do
bunch
say
of
that,
different.
but-
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
them white people, they'll hit you and keep
Yeah,
driving.
keep
Yeah,
going.
Eddie.
I mean, we
Shit, right? We got liability.
Yeah,
We got
we
full-time.
don't finesse you now, but we not the bad drivers. Me, myself, I have to speak up for the Atlanta drivers. I'm courteous. I let you over. I let you out. I don't block traffic.
Well, he got road rage like a
Wow,
mother, boy.
100,000.
I do have road rage for people who don't know how to
Boy,
drive.
he done thrown so much stuff out the car, and I was like,
Oh my god.
No, somebody literally like cut us off and slammed their brakes. I almost hit them. So I threw like a penny at him. Like, bro, you
no,
tripping?
that
Why
was
you
bigger
throw
than a penny.
penny?
That was bigger than a penny.
Like they
I
dropped
threw
that
something
penny,
at him.
like, ding.
Huh?
It was so blind rage.
I was in Decatur one time and I was coming down the side road. This guy, they were speeding, like driving super fast. Instead of him stopping because I was keeping straight, he T-boned me from the front.
Oh, shit.
They ran in the house, acting like the other person was driving, and did this whole little. And then they in a Mercedes Benz with no insurance.
God,
That's why they ran.
My brain was
Sound like half a month.
But the guy who saw it was like, "Nah, you're a young lady. I'm not supposed to let them do that to you."
Right.
So he told the cops when they went in this house, and we settled it. The guy is still paying me to this day restitution
Damn.
because
And
of
the
that
niggas trying to
accident.
finesse.
From his checks, like his work checks.
I guess his work checks. So
That's plus child support.
It goes through the court system. So
Oh,
whatever how he
shit.
pays it, they send me a check.
My man's on
Oh.
car.
Like child
He's on
support,
car
so.
support.
Yeah, they send me a check. Yeah, I'm like, okay.
That nigga on car support.
That's karma. That's
Damn.
karma.
Because he had no
Yes.
insurance, a brand new Mercedes Benz.
No insurance.
Damn.
And I'm like, how did you get this car where you had the new dealer tags on it? It wasn't like
Oh, he
a
finessed
regular
that.
tag.
Oh,
And
right.
he had no
Shout out to
insurance.
scammers.
Bruh, I know.
Shout out to the
shit.
scammers.
Shout out to
Bruh, I know somebody who made a homemade tag. Like, wrote it with a goddamn marker that they stole from Family Dollar and everything.
Oh my God.
You're right, talking about some temp. And it was fading when it was rained and shit. So it wasn't temp anymore. It was just TE.
Why is that so funny?
Yo, that is crazy as shit. But I don't know. But damn, that's so sad. I remember somebody told me like in a creative way how that car got repoed. He was like, yeah, man, the bank was tripping, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't ever fuck with bank so and so bank. He was like, I had to get that car back, bro. Like, it was too many problems. Bro, I said, yo, bro.
Pull it up.
They tripped on me last week.
Let me not laugh because you never know what someone's going through. But don't lie if you get your car.
Right. You ain't have to tell me. I would figure it out, bro.
Yeah, I wouldn't even tell nobody. That shit gone.
Yeah.
I ain't too proud. Yo, I ain't too proud to say I got declined like the other day, and I told my, it happens. I told my friends, I was like, yo, like I'm just gonna say, oh, wrong car, girl. It was a bright ass car, like you can't mistake.
Oh, you was in front of everybody?
Yeah, it was like eating and shit, $2 shots and shit. Like, you know, you just can't
your car declined.
Right.
He said that shit loud as hell, didn't he?
What? No, she was just like, oh, your car declined. Like,
Oh shit!
and I was like, oh my bad, girl.
She tried to tell on a slide.
Right. I was like,
Did the next one work?
yeah, okay, thank God. Shit, I'll still be there to this day, washing dishes and shit. I'm like, man, we gotta be scheduled. But so you have your own PR agency.
Yes.
And so when did you start? And it's called the P Agency.
The P Agency. So originally I started 9 years ago.
Word.
Let me just give y'all a little backstory. So people are like, how did you get into PR? I'm like, okay, this is weird, I'm gonna tell you. But when I was 17, I graduated high school at 16.
Oh.
Graduated, and then I was like, okay, I don't really want to go to college right now. So I had went to this like little technical school to do engineering. Because I really wanted to do engineering. I'm like, I really want to be an engineer. And, you know, learning the good studios. I was living on the south side, so I don't know if you guys remember.
New Jersey?
No. I was
okay.
I went to middle school and high school here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I went to school in Hiram area, Douglasville. So, but my mom had a place on the south side, so I had my friend had introduced me to this guy. His name was Mr. Big Time. Mm-hmm. And the 1803 check my footwork rapper. Yeah. So I needed an internship for engineering. He was like, yeah, you come to my studio anytime, come, whatever. So I'm like, okay, cool, I'm gonna come. And my friends, they had like a little group or whatever they were doing. But one day the guys, they wouldn't let me get on the switchboard and they were smoking. I'm just like, I'm like about to turn 18. I'm not even
right.
I'm still young as shit. Like, so Big Time had a deal with Sony Records. Mm-hmm. So it was a distribution, and the Sony rep, she used to work in his office. Mm-hmm. So she was like, hey, can you help me with some stuff? And I was like, yeah, sure. So I started doing like talent coordination for her.
Okay.
And the guys still, I'm like, okay, I don't think I want to do engineering anymore. If I do, it'll just be something I do like on the side. Not really, So they were doing a conference called the Atlantis Conference. I don't know if y'all remember, but that used to come to Atlanta.
What was that?
It's like a music conference, kind of like A3C, but it used to call it the Atlantis Conference.
Okay.
Don't tell me the names. I can't tell you the names of people, but it was like big names. Mm-hmm. So I did talent coordination for that event, and behind the stage or whatever. And it was this publicist. Her name was Dee Chocheda Williams. It was like a big panel of like older publicists, like in their 40s, some of them in their 50s, but most of them working in entertainment. So I'm like, oh my God, like I really want to do this now, like because I kind of wanted to see my work shine through clients, and that's kind of was my biggest goal. And then my godfather, he used to be the road manager for Bow Wow and B2K, so I used to be around, So I was like, okay, I kind of want to do this. So I had approached her. She gave me her email address, and I hit her up like, hey, I would love to intern for you. I work for free, whatever. Mm-hmm. And she's like, okay, cool. So she invited me to one of her clients' offices. Mm-hmm. So I'm walking up the stairs, and I bump into this guy, like I hit his chest. And I look up, and it's Tyler Perry.
Oh, shit. Oh.
He's like walking out, like, he's like, hey, how you doing? He was like, and he was just like, good working with you guys. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, I don't know what he's talking about. They just finished a press conference with him. Mm. So I was like, okay, this is cool. Like, I want to do this. And, so that was one of her biggest clients. and I started working for ABC Publicity. That's the first agency I worked for. I learned everything for like maybe a year or two, about 2 years. And then I decided to get a degree in communications. I was like, let me just go get a degree since I already know how to do everything. Like when we were doing Arrested Developments tours, we handled the PR when Sierra got the key to the city.
Oh, okay.
Just like big stuff, the hip hop awards when BET Hip Hop Awards first came to Atlanta. That agency I worked for was the first agency that they worked with. So it was like, okay, this is cool. Like just doing everything.
So what's your publicist's job? What's a PR's job description? What's your day like?
Okay, so my day. I'll just give you an overview first. So PR means public relations, as you know. We're related to everything we write about, we talk about.
Okay.
We're pretty much getting public relations for our clients. We're relating to the public what our clients are doing. So we write, we do branding exercises, we write press releases, we get their messaging together, their branding together, all their visuals, everything. So like my day-to-day, say if I have a new client and before we started, they gave me like a list of goals of things they wanted to accomplish. But some of the clients that come to me, they don't have a professional bio, they don't have a professional EPK. So first thing I do with them is a photo shoot.
Okay.
And then I'll do media training, write their bios, do their EPKs, do like test runs of stuff, invite them to events and see how they interact with people, you know, all that good stuff.
So it's like kind of developing an artist almost.
Yes and no. We want the artists to come to us develop, really.
Okay.
We love for artists to already have management, so it's easier for us to, you know, get what we need, go to the next thing. Because some of the artists, they just want to be in the studio. They don't want to do the behind the scenes stuff.
Yeah.
Another big thing that my agency does now that I have currently, we do activation, and we have some management capacity. And activation is pretty much if you're doing an event from beginning to end, pre and post. We get everything lined together. We start telling people what you're doing, getting it out, pushing it out. So, yeah.
So, how did you get started working with RALO?
Okay, so.
Because that's how I met you.
Yeah, that's how you met me.
Yeah, we're in the bathroom. You're like, I look good. I'm like, yeah, girl.
All right, let me tell you, that day was crazy. I had to run around, do all this stuff because the guys that we hired, they didn't show up on time. I had like got some makeup on my shirt. My dress had like a white dress, so there was a lot going on.
Yeah, but the food was good as shit.
The food was good.
I told
we had tastings and everything.
Yeah, I told the child, I was like, this is the best one I've been to, bro. Adam stuff in like my face with crab and chicken. I snapped that shit, and everyone was like, damn, you lit. I'm like, yeah.
It was really good. Like I had to beg for these things. Some things I had to pay out of my pocket just to make sure that it went according to plan. Because I'm like, dude, you really have to, you know, we got to do this. We have to. It's not do this to all my clients. But I told him the first one we did, when he did Diary of the Streets, I'm like, look, niggas throwing shit, plates and stuff on the floor. I said, we can do that hood shit. So he was like, I got a good location for you. Let's do that at Medusa. So we met with them one night and all that came together. But how I started working with RALO was my business manager is a Muslim. And he was like, I got this artist I want you to meet. I'm like, okay, well, you know, I'm not really dealing with artists right now because I'm working on a different brand. I was doing some technology PR and industry for other industries. Right. So he was like, nah, just meet with him. So literally, I'm in Dollar General. He calls me, yo, ma, why you didn't come through? I'm like, who is this calling me? Like, this RALO. That's how he talks. So he's like,
That's really how you talk for real.
Yo, who you thought it was at first?
I didn't know him. Like, I just met him from the phone. So I'm like, who the nigga is calling me?
I thought it was a bill collector.
I couldn't really. So silly.
Hang up so quick.
I couldn't really hear what he was saying. So I'm like, I sounded the store and it was faded out. So I'm gonna call you back. So he sent me that. He just went ahead and sent me the address. Said, pull up anytime. So okay, cool. So I put in the address. I'm like, oh, this is not far. It's like it's not far from where I live.
No,
So
Pakistan?
No. He didn't have Pakistan then.
Okay.
No, he didn't have that then. No. He had a house like Campbellton, Cascade.
Okay.
I don't know if you remember. He used to rap about the mansion. That's where he was talking about.
Okay.
So he told me come. So I'm like, okay, I pull it over there. And he's not there at all. I'm like, waiting. I'm like, okay, look, I don't be waiting for people. And I call my business. I'm like, yo, I don't be doing all this. So one of the guys that were there, he came out. He was like, come in. And I'm like, I don't know you. I don't come to people. You know, if I meet with a client, I meet with them. I don't deal with handlers and all other people. So I'm like, no, I'm not. So finally, he pulled up. We met. The rest is kind of history. Like, that was 2015 when he first was getting his start. When he first got, you know, his situation. So no one really knew him. And I was just working. Like, he told me his goals. He was like, look, I'm going to put everything towards it. And we just worked. It was just me and him. And then he had a manager for like maybe, 5 minutes. And he fired his manager.
5 minutes.
So he fired his manager. I was like, I don't do management. I don't do booking. That's not really a part of my job. All the money I make, I give it off the top because I just do PR. Like, he was like, nah, I just need you to do this for me for a few months. So I kind of did interim management, still doing his PR, like pretty much taking care of his day to day. And it just started bubbling. Like, people was on it everywhere we go. Like, everything just started going crazy.
What made you want to work with him?
Well, I like the drive of when artist is hungry, like, and I like the fact that he is a boss. Like, he was super humble, super sweet, like, and my main thing, I want to mesh with my clients. Like, I've done major events, I've gotten awards in PR, but a lot of people, it depends on what industry they know me from, this whatever artist or this client.
Right.
So, you know, but yeah, that's how it kind of came about.
Yeah.
And we just worked every day. We did stuff every day. I had him doing stuff. So when he was like, oh, I need vacation, I gotta go this, but you know, I'm like, okay, well, when we really get to where you want to be, then you can go off and do. But it just started going from there. Yeah.
Is it difficult having somebody's like livelihood kind of in your hands?
Yeah, yes and no. Like, I like the hustle of it. I love the grind. I love working with new artists. But sometimes I'm just like, oh, I just need to take a break. I need to, you know, relax. And I had a lot going on at the time when I first started working with him. So I had to kind of slow down some stuff, pass some clients over to other people that work with me. Because my clients, they stingy. They like, no. I try to send, like, my junior publicists to events. Excuse me, who's this?
Yeah.
Like, you said you were coming, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I had kind of like that, but yeah, it was cool. It was a good experience for the most part.
Girl, somebody calling my phone 24/7. Like, oh,
Yeah,
Lord,
he did
I
call my
don't have
nurse
patience
sometimes.
for it.
Like, he'd be like, I'm about to pull up at your house. Like, you not answering the phone. Like, an hour straight. He would keep calling until I answered.
Oh shit!
Like, he's not the type of
it's like a boyfriend you ain't even fucking.
Right. That's what I'm like. Nigga, I'm like, you? Like, this is like, he's talking about something. How you working? I'm like, this sounds like some possessive shit. Like, I've been married. Like, what are you talking about? Older than
You been married before?
Yeah.
Man.
So, like, I have a kid. Like, I got a whole life. Like, what you talking about?
So for all the artists that's aspiring, all the people that's aspiring that need PR work, what would your budget have to be to get a PR?
So for indie artists, I stay in the range of $1,500 to $2,800 a month. Larger artists, I do between $18,000 $35,000. I won't go over $5,000 because if we do like a 3-month campaign, but if it's like a monthly ongoing, those are pretty much, you know, the ranges that I stay in. If it's some stuff I can offset and we, you know, do like per project, it's a little more, but those are like the ranges.
So basically, as an artist, you gotta have your money to get a PR.
Yeah.
Well,
get your money right.
But it's not,
Get your money right.
It's not even about having your money. You want to have a budget. This industry alone is expensive.
Yeah, pay to play.
So,
Yeah.
like, software that I use is very expensive. Like, Cision that I pay a lot for
I believe
it.
it.
So, it's like, and then resources, and then people always ask me, aspiring publicists, they always ask me, well, how do you come with your prices? I'm like, well, how much do you think your mouthpiece is worth? And, you know, how much is your cell phone? How much you pay for internet?
Right.
You have an office. And then, how long you think you're going to be spending on this client per month? So, yeah, all that good stuff.
So you gotta add it all up.
Yeah.
So do you make the budget or you ask them their budget and then you go from there like, or they like 1,500 divide?
I give them my range of prices depending on what they want me to do
Okay.
and how often and, you know. You want to talk to me every day? You got a project coming out? You got a campaign you're doing? It really just depends. But if they say, okay, this is my budget, I'm okay, well, I can work with this for 4 months, or you know, whatever. Like I always send a proposal, and then they'll ask to negotiate, and then I'll see what feels comfortable. What I know I have to do with it.
Yeah. No lowballing.
Yeah. So.
No lowballing.
What do you think artists are doing wrong nowadays? Because I feel like there's a lot of them out there. Like, you know what pisses me off?
What?
When you in the mall or something, and all you wanted to buy was one thing, and then you come out and you got that nigga with a dry ass, like, you know, haircut, like like ragged ass pants, talking about something. Hey, bro, you want my CD? Right? And I'm like, all right, cool. And I'm like, you want to? Can you donate it? Or something like that. I'm like.
Yeah, no. I feel like they hustling backwards like that. Like you can make so much money with streaming and all the other stuff. But I think the main thing that they're doing wrong is they're not setting the expectation for themselves. They're not educating themselves. Because it's a real business. You got Jewish men and these big names making so much money off of this industry. So why is it taking you so long? Like I like what Master P said on Solange album. He was like, yeah, they offered me $1 million deal. But he was like, I gotta be worth 10 to 20 million if they're offering me $1 million.
Right.
So it's either you get your money up and don't be in the strip clubs throwing money. You know you don't have it. I see people celebrating occasion, but every week.
We're all right.
Or nigga, you got red bottoms on, but you can't press your CD up to where it's like printed nice.
Yeah.
You're writing on the CD.
Yeah.
Like no, you got these jewelry and. You driving a $100,000 car, but the main stuff you need to get done is like
not done.
It's null and void. You don't have a website. You don't have anything going on.
Parties ain't set.
You doing parties? Yeah, I get it. But like, yeah, I rap. I got mixtape. So I ask them all the time, you make some money off your mixtape? Oh nah, but the next one let's set that up. You know?
Yeah.
It's always that next one.
So I think that's the main thing that they're doing wrong.
Yeah, so we're about to go into a quick break real quick. We still got PASHAE Williams in the building. Make sure y'all stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
We about to pour our cups up a little bit, smoke a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Real quick.
We'll be back. Faded Show Podcast.
What's happening? And we back. It's the Faded Show. Welcome to the Faded Show. Of course, if y'all just tuned in, we got the celebrity publicist PASHAE Williams. We a little turn. I know I am.
Whoa.
We gotta raise our cups one more time.
Whatever's in my
Nigga,
hand.
like no, y'all just look stupid. Like what? You
Turn live.
Right. Hennessy straight up.
Over here.
Hennessy straight. I don't know why we like Hennessy. I think it's nasty as shit.
The reason
But
I don't have a
drink
cup,
it.
guys, is because I know my limit. Drink responsibly. Yes, this is the Faded Podcast, but DF80 will not be DUI tonight. That's why I don't have a cup.
That's a commercial, boy.
That
Go for it, bro.
Have y'all ever been close to getting a DUI?
No.
I've been drunk a lot of times.
A lot of times. Oh
Bruh.
my god.
In fact, speaking of that, what was your most faded moment? Like your either first, actually, what was your first drunk ass moment?
Oh, I can't even say. I was really young, and it was
How old?
like 16, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, like 16.
That's usually the age.
One of the girls that lived not directly next to me, but over next to me, and she was, dyking it out. She tried to get me and my sister drunk off her.
You said she was dyking it out?
Yeah, like a dyke.
Oh, so she was trying to get in the draw.
No, she was just a dyke.
I thought do the dyking too.
Yeah, I was like, I thought that was some Jersey slang something. Like, I was like,
Yeah. And we was like, oh, my sister was like, this great group's good. I'm about to go sleep on y'all. Bye.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Have you ever been with a girl?
No, definitely not.
Who's all been with a girl? Like, raise your hand. Girl, you gotta try. You the only one with your hand.
Oh my god.
Have you ever thought about trying it?
Why you peer pressuring this girl?
No, I'm just asking. Like, never
Thought about it. No.
I mean, I watch, but
No.
Yeah.
I think every girl thinks about a girl. Let's just get real. I'm tired of this shit. I'm gonna say this on camera.
Yo, remember?
Every girl thinks about a girl, and if I'm lying, I'm dying. I'm still
I thought
alive.
about it. You never thought about
Why
it.
not?
I feel
No,
like that's
I think I've watched it, but I haven't really give it too much thought. Like,
Yeah.
Really.
To let
But if you were, would you be into the studs or the femmes?
No, I would be into the girly girls.
So you have thought about it.
But I would be into I would be into
bad.
I don't like studs. Like, I think you should just be a girl.
Yeah.
I'm cool with studs, but I just, for my preference.
Yeah. Personally, it would piss me off because I'd be like, you all talking all.
Yeah.
And then you pull the
You know what I'm saying? Right, you pull the pants down.
Hey, check out. There's some studs in Atlanta I done seen that's goddamn. They got
Your
tears.
titties is taken down. Like, why?
They like, why even get a woman when you can get a man if you're gonna be a stud? These studs is tough as hell in Atlanta.
But then some people like the
I got
balance
to
of
fight
it.
with a stud.
You got to fight.
I got into a fight with a stud.
Like they too
Who
tough
beat
in Atlanta. Why y'all studs
I
so
was
tough?
harassed
Like,
because I said, but you still a girl. Like, come on. It was my roommate's girlfriend.
Yeah.
And she tried to pull it. I said, you're a girl. Why are you pulling a knife out on me? You're a girl.
She pulled a knife out on you?
Yes.
She's a
Oh my God.
Holy shit.
Because I told
Savage.
him, I said, look, I get the interest of me and you in the house. I think y'all should. And my family wasn't, my dad was in town. He stayed at the house, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, yeah, I hear them. And I told him, I said, yeah, I should keep it down. I think it's disrespectful. My dad is in town.
Yeah.
But this was years ago. And all I said, look, you not from here. You from Denver. All I gotta do is make one.
Denver.
All I gotta do is make one call. Like, I don't have to make that many phone calls.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
one call
And-
this summer.
Yeah. So.
We don't want you to get tough and get the
Have you ever been in a fight?
Heck yeah, we fought.
Oh.
We did fight. And I've been in fights. The last time I fought, I was 19. I said, no, I'm not gonna fight no more. I can't.
Yeah.
Because I dragged this girl into a cemetery. Like, she didn't have no clothes on. Like, it was
You dragged her
bad.
into a cemetery, you killed her?
No. I dragged her into the cemetery. Like, I literally dragged her into the cemetery.
Y'all was fighting there at cemetery?
She spit on me. And I said,
Oh,
Did she
fuck
deserve
no.
it? No, what you mean?
I said, B, you eat. And I said, really? Did you just really spit? Like, it, like, touched me just a little bit. And
You
hit my
know,
shirt.
like Flavor of Love, how New York did that whole bitch. No, Pumpkin did it. You remember that? Like, did she like?
Yeah. It was kind of like that. It was
That's a lot of
It was like a cocky type of spit, but it was down my shirt.
Oh,
yeah,
fuck no.
One of our homegirls, her dad was like, "PASHAE, come on, you beat her up and you gonna go to jail. So just come on." I just blacked out. Like, I'm like, did she really just spit on me?
Yeah.
And the thing about it is that I was helping her out. She was living with me in my room. Like, me and my homegirls, we all had a house together.
Right.
She was living with us.
Oh shit.
Like, she didn't have nowhere to go, and I'm like, you gotta be disrespectful at this point. You don't have no parents, you don't have nowhere to go. Like, why would you mess up where you staying? And buy your food, just,
Take care of her.
Yeah, we were like 20 years old. No, we were
I
19
went
before I
through
turned
that
20. That was the last time I got
spent on
jumped.
So how do you feel about how you feel about transgenders in the military?
I feel that I don't feel like it is affecting their jobs. If they want to be the other person, I know other people say they don't know who they are, so they shouldn't be in the military. But I'm pro it. Like, I don't see where it's a problem.
So you feel like
Ooh,
so you
speaking
feel like
of
a
that.
What?
Hold on, speaking of that, I'm glad that you said that.
Hmm.
Did y'all see that video that Bobby Valentino got caught with that?
I wasn't gonna talk about it, Bobby.
No, nigga, I'm talking about that shit because we gotta play this game called Spin It. And since you the PR guru,
Bobby.
So for those who don't know, Bobby Valentino, it was like less than like 24 hours.
Really?
Yes.
It's on Instagram.
I feel like it's not the first time,
All the
but
R&B people this is not their month.
right, like, well, yeah, we'll pull a video up. So, I mean, one of our assistants got to do it. But anyway, so, pretty much, he was caught on video with a trans lady, and he had his pants down, he was covering up his face. We know it's you, nigga. We know the baby curls.
We don't know it was you.
You had them since he first came out 2005. Still got the 2005 baby curls and shit. We've seen it before. So, that's why we got to play this game called Spin It. Okay. So, if Bobby Valentino was your client and that came out, what would you do or say?
Good question.
I would say,
yo, we gotta pull that video up.
My man's walking out.
Right.
My man's walking out with no
Right. We gotta pull it up, but yeah, like if
that's your client. You gotta fix that.
My man's walking out with no pants. Though.
Right, and then she's sitting there saying something. You forgot your shoes. Like,
wait,
yeah.
You want that? Bring some money.
Bobby V.
I already knew you was gay. You should have just came out.
I heard allegedly he has multiple Tinder accounts. That's from what I've
It
heard.
doesn't matter. He's gay.
Allegedly.
He's still gay.
What would you do?
Well, I gotta see from
Can we have a moment of silence for all these R&B singers taking L's in the last 2
Right.
weeks? R. Kelly, Usher,
Right.
and now
R.
Bobby.
Kelly, I got your back. That's
No,
not
we're gonna
true.
get into that too.
Yeah, that's not.
That's not true. I'm talking about
Well, if this was my client, like I would just release a statement saying that their personal life, it doesn't have to do anything.
So that's
with the
confirming
music.
that was there.
Let's get back to the music. Hey, he has a new album.
Yeah, like Frank Ocean.
That's basically like he
But
was
Frank
there,
Ocean is
but
different. That's different.
What?
Yeah,
You
he's
talking about
he's
being gay?
openly gay. He's
Yeah.
That's all Bobby got to do is
So
come on out, buddy.
I don't know. Like I've seen him with a lot of women.
Who, Bobby?
Yeah. I've seen him with a lot of women.
Bruh.
Not that
Like,
women.
I just.
But he's a celebrity though. So
But, I mean,
that's kind of easy. Wouldn't it be?
Yeah.
Right, but I don't know. I just can't slow down.
I still like that song, by the way, Bobby. If you see this, Bobby, I'm on your side, Bobby. You wasn't there.
Is that his music
wasn't
playing in the
there.
background?
What?
Is that his music playing in the background?
I don't know. That'd be some
That's
fucked up
petty.
shit.
That's petty. Yeah.
But hey, okay, situation number 2. Usher let it burn. So, what would you do if Usher was your client and that thing came out that he was giving everybody that forever hot sauce?
Herpes.
I wouldn't say anything. It's not something that should be discussed. I don't think.
Would you
So
have
even if it
Yeah.
keeps coming up, like
Yeah, I think if he had interviews, then we can talk about curving the conversation. But Usher doesn't have anything going on right now. He doesn't have to really be in the public eye.
right,
Eventually, people are gonna just forget about it and
Yep.
go on to the next thing. you know?
right.
Like I'll give you
Still
guys
go
an
Usher.
example. quickly.
Robin, China.
I had a client that we were in the hood part of town, whatever, picking up CDs. That's where they did all his CDs. So I told him I had to use the bathroom really bad. Never been in this house, trap house, whatever you guys want to call it. I've never been in there, but I had to use the bathroom really bad. So I come out and one of the guys that he's friends with just had shot somebody, tried to rob somebody.
Oh shit.
And I'm telling him as my client, like, hey, no, you're in a promotional dance. Nowhere. He was like, no, it's my friend. I have to take him to the hospital.
Right.
So boom, I waited till he pulled us to the hospital, had the whole situation going on. The cops kept him, of course.
Right.
And then like once his lawyer cleared him, we did a community event in that neighborhood. And then we talked to agency. We let him know he was innocent. He was just pulling up in that situation. So yeah, it was bad, but I had to wait till he was like, cleared by his attorneys and whatever. And then we just threw a community event and it went away. Like no one else talked about it. So
Yeah, I mean, I feel like everybody is kind of quick to move on to the next thing.
yeah, they're gonna eventually move on. Usher's gonna be selling something. He got a new song out, or he's gonna be doing something else.
Right.
And then they're gonna move on to the next thing.
There's a lot of choice words he can't say in his next song, though.
Right.
Burn,
Usher.
hot.
Or good.
Yo,
Or good
yo,
Pull out.
anything.
But and then also too, like who really knows? I get that but who's to say who gave it to him? You know?
Right.
He had to
Doesn't
get it
matter.
from somebody.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's a celebrity. It
Yeah.
doesn't matter.
But if
In a
who's to say
sense.
he really knew that somebody gave it to him?
Yeah.
Who's to say he really has it?
True.
Well,
His
I mean,
face.
allegedly he paid that, or like, did he pay that 1
He hasn't paid her, but if he has herpes, that really sucks for him.
Yeah, pray for Usher, man.
his
I know
wife.
you got your herpes. R. Kelly just a pimp, and they put him in a bad light, but still pray for R. Kelly.
I mean, honestly,
Bobby
ever since that
Valentino.
came up, that shit been on my iTunes like crazy, and I still play Bump and Grind, Chocolate Factory, Woman,
Yeah.
you know.
Just
all
like
that.
you say,
But the
appreciate
women are
music.
grown, so
Yeah.
if you're a parent and you're trying to do something to your 22-year-old, obviously you wasn't there when she was younger
Yep.
to steer her in the
Right.
right direction.
And they put her in that position. Like
put
you
her
put
in
your
that position.
17-year-old daughter to just go with R. Kelly alone. What you thought was gonna happen, Jack?
You just need to sit back and shut up and go to do your normal life because you're making yourself look stupid as a parent. And my
Yeah,
daughter was
yeah.
22 years old. She wouldn't want to be doing. She would be in college or whatever the case may be. She wouldn't even want to be with a man or depend on a man to do anything for her.
You are
So-
lit,
Right.
and you got the Hennessy, and you are lit.
Right,
I'm just saying, like
We are lit.
my
This
mom,
is
my
the Faded
parents.
Show.
I'm
I got a
like,
question though.
right.
Where can we follow you on Instagram and Snapchat? What's your page?
At PASHAE PR, and then my company page is at the PAgency_.
PASHAE PR. Spell that for me.
PASHAE PR.
Well, thank you, PASHAE PR, for coming through on our inaugural episode of the Famous Show podcast coming soon. Literally, we're in the motions of it right now. Put your lighters up.
Right.
Put your Henny up. Y'all, we'll see y'all next time. Chief, you gotta give me your departing words. Let them know what's happening.
So the word of the day we're gonna end with is bonafide. So we gotta educate everybody. We can't just be sitting there talking and shit. So bonafide pretty much means, you know, honest, like true. So everybody gotta say it in a sentence. So So I mean, test that. I guess like really
Bonafide.
Right. So I would say, you know, this gas that I smoked was a bonafide loud. So, so you gotta use bonafide.
I would say I'm a bonafide hustler.
Hey, true. Oh, it's too quick for you.
I was just thinking of bonafide. I was thinking about Popeyes, how they be having the bonafide wings.
Bonafide wings. That's
I'm hungry. I'm a bonafide individual. Wings. Anyway, there you go, Eddie.
Me, man, you know what I mean? I stay true, so I'm the definition of bonafide. I'm bonafide personified that way.
Boom. He didn't even make sense.
That was a campaign slogan.
I am. I'm bonafide personified. So if bonafide was a person, it would be me.
Right.
If the word bonafide was a person, it would be me.
Somebody's gonna put
I stay
that
true.
in Urban Dictionary.
So I'm bonafide personified.
Eddie gonna do it.
You did what I'm saying? Wordplay. Y'all know that what I do, man. Flies in the city.
I gotta follow that.
Right, we always set you up for the kids. You ain't never know what to say.
I don't even know what to say.
Go ahead, turn up.
Before the Faded show, bonafide didn't know what bonafide meant.
That way.
You really did?
No, I did not.
Alright, yeah, we're gonna do this more often. Alright,
Yes,
but make sure
we
y'all stay tuned. Of course, next week we're gonna be here, Faded Podcast. Make sure y'all stay tuned. Follow us on IG at The Faded Show. And also search and subscribe to our YouTube page, The Faded Show.
And we gotta get, before we go, we didn't never know what was the lie.
Right. I feel like I know.
Two.
I feel like, wait, it was two. Wait, well, it was two lies. Oh,
It was one and two.
No, but she never said a
No,
third
one
one.
and three.
She only
I
said
had three. When you
Two and
said you
three.
was an engineer, I'm like, yeah, she's probably a little
2 and
weird.
3.
She's probably a
Yeah.
little weird.
Alright.
So 1 and 3 was a lie. No. 2
Two and
and 3 was
But
a lie.
hold on, what was one? What was it?
One
again?
One she
was
was
I'm
on
weird. I'm weird.
Weird, stuck up,
Wrong.
and
And number two,
boys.
was I'm
Shout out
stuck
Snap
up, and number
365.
3 was I work with dope boys. But no, I only work with dope boys, and that's not true. I have clients that's in the lifestyle industry, hair, beauty, fashion. I've worked with nonprofits like Jose Feed the Hungry, Orgy
Okay.
Porgy.
Orgy Porgy. What is that?
It's a
I was trying to give you the benefit of the doubt.
It's a Parisian.
She didn't say that right.
It's Parisian.
Oh,
I
okay,
work with
alright.
clients in Australia.
Oh, hey,
I
man.
work with artists, R&B artists, singers.
I've been doing
You know, all that
this.
good stuff. I've done events. I'm an event publicist too, so yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So damn. So we had to sit there and talk about how weird we were, and you're not even weird. All right, but we're gonna
I
wrap
am
this shit
weird
up.
though. I am weird. I like to
We
do
lit.
that.
It's the Faded Show podcast.
Everybody.
Every week, I'm DJ Vito. Shout out to everybody. And can I end this shit? We
Right.
out of here.
Unless you somebody how thick I'm
Itty bitty
getting.
bitches.
All right, we
Boom.
out.
Side boob.